Hey there, food lovers! Is there anything more comforting than the aroma of warm grapes enveloped in a buttery, flaky crust? Today, we're on a mission to create the sweetest grape pie ever. This isn't just dessert. It's a celebration of summer's bounty. The juicy sweetness of ripe grapes, kissed by sunshine and bursting with flavor, takes center stage. Each bite is a delightful journey, a sweet symphony that dances on your tongue. Ready to embark on this delicious adventure with us? Let's gather our ingredients, roll up our sleeves, and bake up a storm. Before we begin our pie-making extravaganza, let's ensure our pantry is stocked with the finest ingredients. A well-organized pantry is the first step to a successful baking session. It not only saves time, but also ensures that we have everything we need at our fingertips. This recipe calls for simple, good-quality ingredients to create a truly extraordinary pie. Using fresh and high-quality ingredients can make a significant difference in the taste and texture of your pie. So, let's gather everything we need and get ready to bake. For the crust, 2½ cups all-purpose flour, plus extra for dusting, 1 teaspoon salt. These basic ingredients form the foundation of our pie crust. The flour provides structure, while the salt enhances the flavor. 1 cup, 2 sticks, unsalted butter, chilled and diced. The key to a flaky crust is using cold butter. Chilling the butter before incorporating it into the flour ensures that it doesn't melt too quickly, creating pockets of steam that make the crust light and flaky. 1/2 cup of ice water. Ice water helps to keep the butter cold and prevents the dough from becoming too sticky. It's essential to add the water gradually to achieve the perfect dough consistency. For the filling, use 6 cups of seedless grapes. A mix of red and green adds lovely complexity. 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of butter, diced. The combination of red and green grapes not only adds a beautiful color contrast, but also a delightful mix of flavors. The sugar sweetens the filling, while the cornstarch thickens it. Lemon juice adds a touch of acidity, balancing the sweetness, and cinnamon provides a warm, comforting aroma. A pinch of salt enhances all the flavors, and a bit of butter adds richness. Now that we have our ingredients prepped and ready, let's move on to the heart of the matter: creating the perfect pie crust. With everything laid out and organized, we can focus on the process and enjoy the art of baking. Remember, the key to a great pie is not just the ingredients, but also the love and care you put into making it. So, let's roll up our sleeves and get started on this delicious journey. The secret to a truly exceptional pie lies in its crust. A well-made crust can elevate your pie from good to extraordinary, providing the perfect base for any filling you choose. A flaky, buttery crust, golden brown and irresistible, is the hallmark of a great pie. The crust's texture and flavor make each bite a delightful experience. This is especially true for our grape pie masterpiece, where the crust perfectly complements the sweet and tangy filling. To start, whisk together the flour and salt in a large bowl. This step ensures that the salt is evenly distributed throughout the flour, which is crucial for a balanced flavor. Next, add the chilled, diced butter. The key here is to keep the butter cold, which helps create those desirable flaky layers. Work it into the flour using your fingertips or a pastry cutter until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. This process is known as cutting in the butter. Slowly drizzle in the ice water, a tablespoon at a time. This gradual addition helps you control the dough's consistency, ensuring it doesn't become too wet. Mix until the dough comes together, being careful not to overwork it. Once the dough has formed, divide it into 2 discs, one slightly larger than the other. The larger disc will be used for the bottom crust, while the smaller one will be for the top. Wrap each disc tightly in plastic wrap. This step is crucial as it prevents the dough from drying out and helps it maintain its shape. Refrigerate the dough for at least an hour. Allowing the dough to rest in the refrigerator is essential. This resting period lets the gluten relax, ensuring a tender and flaky crust. The cold temperature also helps the butter firm up again, which is key to achieving those flaky layers when baked. Now for the stars of our show, the grapes. Give them a good rinse and let them drain while we work on the filling. Remember, we're looking for juicy sweetness. Don't be afraid to sample a few. It's research after all. A mix of red and green grapes adds a beautiful balance of sweetness and tartness to the pie. Once drained, transfer the grapes to a large bowl. We're ready to transform them into a luscious, irresistible filling. In a separate bowl, whisk together the sugar, cornstarch, lemon juice, cinnamon, and salt. This mixture will thicken the juices released by the grapes during baking, creating a beautifully glossy and flavorful filling. Pour the sugar mixture over the grapes and gently toss to coat evenly. Let this mixture sit for about 15 minutes, allowing the grapes to release their juices. Now, take a deep breath and savor the sweet aroma filling your kitchen. We're just moments away from pie perfection. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. This step is crucial to ensure that your pie bakes evenly and achieves that perfect golden brown crust. Make sure your oven is fully preheated before you place your pie inside. Retrieve your chilled dough from the refrigerator. Chilling the dough helps it maintain its structure and makes it easier to handle. It also ensures that the butter within the dough remains cold, which is key to achieving a flaky crust. On a lightly floured surface, roll out the larger disc of dough into a 12-inch circle. Be gentle but firm, applying even pressure to avoid tearing. Rolling the dough evenly is essential for a uniform crust that bakes consistently. Carefully transfer it to a 9-inch pie plate, gently easing it into the bottom and sides. Take your time with this step to avoid stretching or tearing the dough. A well-fitted crust is the foundation of a great pie. Trim any excess dough, leaving a slight overhang. This overhang will help you seal the top crust to the bottom crust later on, ensuring that none of the delicious filling escapes during baking. Pour the grape filling into the prepared crust, dotting the top with the diced butter. The butter will melt during baking, adding richness and helping to thicken the filling. Make sure the filling is evenly distributed for a balanced pie. Roll out the remaining disc of dough into a 10-inch circle. This will be your top crust. Rolling it slightly smaller than the bottom crust ensures it fits perfectly over the filling. You can get creative with the top crust. A classic lattice design or cutout shapes add a touch of whimsy. A lattice crust looks beautiful and allows steam to escape, preventing the filling from becoming too watery. Crimp the edges of the top and bottom crusts together, sealing in all that juicy goodness. Use your fingers or a fork to create a decorative edge. This step is essential to keep the filling contained and to give your pie a professional finish. Cut a few slits in the top crust to allow steam to escape during baking. These vents are crucial for preventing the pie from becoming soggy and ensuring that the filling cooks evenly. Plus, they add a charming, rustic look to your pie. Place your pie on a baking sheet to catch any spills and bake for 45 to 55 minutes, or until the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbly. If the edges of the crust begin to brown too quickly, cover them loosely with aluminum foil. The aroma wafting from your oven will be pure torture, a tantalizing preview of the sweet treat to come. But trust us, the wait is worth it. Once baked, resist the urge to dive in immediately. Allow your pie to cool for at least 2 hours. This allows the filling to set, preventing a soupy mess and ensuring a clean, satisfying slice. While it cools, you can whip up some vanilla ice cream or clotted cream, the perfect accompaniment to a warm slice of homemade grape pie. Your masterpiece is ready. The moment you've been patiently waiting for has arrived. Slice into your warm, fragrant grape pie and savor the fruits of your labor. The flaky, buttery crust, the sweet and tangy grape filling. Pure bliss. Don't forget to share your creation with the world. Post a picture of your beautiful grape pie on social media and tag us. You can even share in the comments below. We'd love to see your baking triumphs. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a delicious recipe. Thank you for watching and joining us on this baking adventure. Until next time, happy baking.